good? Salute to the family. Salute to my TWT family in the building. Case of Roy, Damon, man, what's good, bro? Johnny Q, what's good with it, bro? Just when we thought we were so close, but yet so far. Hey, man, I got to, I just got questions. And, I always say this right off the bat. I ain't got no type of crazy sources or none of that, but I just got some questions. Pulling for it to be facts, though. Me too. Me too, Johnny. Mike Biggs, what's good with it, my bro? Appreciate you for sliding through. Josh, what's good with it, bro? Appreciate you, my bro. MP, what's good with it, Brody? Yeah, man, I just kind of had some questions, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think I'm crazy for asking this question. I know as y'all all seeing this news being reported crazy about this fight happening November 19th. And that is a Saturday. So, I mean, it ain't like it's impossible, but nothing like that. Like I said, I've seen some of the most credible people posting this and saying, details and everything. They said, I just watched the video. They said Bud Crawford agreed to everything. He agreed to not even 40%, 65-35. So I'm like, damn, we got to talk about this. Got to. Quick, my sis, what's good with it? Appreciate you for stopping through. D-Free, what's good with it? What's good with it, bro? You see what I'm saying? Hey, D-Free, you see what I'm saying, though? And again, look, man, I don't have no sources or none of that. I'm just, from the things that I'm seeing, yes, Quee. See what I'm saying, Quee? You see it in the thumbnail. I meant to put it up a little bit higher so people could see it. I mean, and I'm just going off of the fighters, right? November 19th, that's like 2 months away. Get what I'm saying? That's like 2 months away. So my thinking is like, is this fight really this close to happening with no promotion pretty much? Am I tripping? Or have they been promoting this fight like they haven't one? You get what I'm saying? Now, unless they just gonna ramp up promotion all of a sudden in these next couple months up until the fight, I don't know. I got questions. You got like Sis said, man. Like I put, you got ERROL SPENCE yawning, man. That don't sound like a dude that, you get what I'm saying? That just agreed to an undisputed fight. You get what I'm saying? That don't sound like a dude that's happy about what he just got. And the reason I start to think that, my mind get to thinking, y'all, what has ERROL SPENCE been very vocal about lately? Media, right? And releasing statements and putting stuff out and shit not being true and shit like that. I'm not questioning nobody. I'm just got questions of his own, man. And I just want to know, for the people that's in here, am I tripping? Am I tripping for having these questions? Because this fight is mighty close for like neither of the guys that really been promoting it. Dude been Hall of Fame cast in his hand. He out there getting 30 points, down to triple doubles. Like, you get what I'm saying? I just don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I don't know. I got to see something different from EJ or Bud Crawford. Like, somebody got to show me something, bro. Something like a yawn emoji is not the sign that I just got the biggest fight of my career done. You get what I'm saying? And salute to BFTB, man, because he pointed that out. And I went and did my own due diligence. And I seen, yeah, that's exactly what I seen. A yawning emoji. And I don't know, man. Again, maybe they go announce it later on. You get what I'm saying? But wouldn't y'all think that the teams would be announcing this fight? Like, you get what I'm saying? And again, I put Mike Cappinger in there because that's what people be calling him, Mike Cappinger. You get what I'm saying? But there are people that's pushing it. Like I said, they saying it's done. He agreed to everything. 65-35. It's a rematch clause with no guaranteed money. Like, damn, like you did, yo. If I'm just gonna say this right off the top, if that man accepted that and a rematch clause, no guaranteed money, man, I tip more than my hat to that dude. I salute him. Got the utmost respect for Terrence Bud Crawford if that's what he did. You get what I'm saying? But again, with it being September, what's today, the 15th, y'all? You get what I'm saying? That's roughly a little over 2 months away. So do you think they about to ramp up promotion or something for this fight all of a sudden? Like, shouldn't it be some type of announcement at some point? I'm just like, it feel like something is missing. And I know everybody want this news, but to me, I don't know how to feel about it. And it's nothing against nobody. It's just me just looking at everything I've heard. Something just ain't all the way right. I don't know. Case avoid, my bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. I don't know, man. That's why I said, is this cap or is this fact, man? Because again, you got big fish posting yawning emojis, man. That don't make me feel like, you get what I'm saying? Like it's a fight coming up down the pipe for him. And then again, you know what's funny too? What I find funny, didn't he just say he had a deadline of the 19th with or without Crawford? He was fighting. So my thing is, that sounds like a mighty, like, coincidental that as soon as he released a deadline, all of a sudden now the fight is done, and this is who we gonna fight, and this is on this date. He agreed to this. It's gonna be more than one fight, a rematch clause, no guaranteed money. Like, god damn, bro, damn, bud. Man, look at Southern T. What's good with it, bro? What's good, my bro T? Appreciate you for sliding through. I had to double back. I had to come back and go live again, man. I feel like, I don't know. I just had to ask the people, man, what y'all feel, man. What y'all feeling? How y'all feeling in this room? Do y'all feel like this shit is a go, or do y'all feel like it was just like a premature announcement? I don't know, because I'm just don't see no team saying nothing. You got EJ out here with his little cryptic ass tweets with a yawn emoji. That shit can mean a lot, or it can mean absolutely nothing at the same time. You get what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Southern TSPN. Yeah, he damn sure is that. You know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure. Yes, sir. Southern TSPN. You know what I'm saying? Better. You know what I mean? Worldwide leader in YouTube sports. You know what I'm saying? Takeover. Yeah, Queen, man. I'm feeling the same way. That's all. All right, look. And again, I don't got no exclusive sources. I'm just going off of my feelings toward this and the things that I've been seeing. And then when you got neither of the camps announcing it, and just think of the timing of all of this news, right? And then look at how EJ responded to it. Like, here we go again, almost. Unless I'm reading too much into that yawn, that's the way I took it. Like, here we go again. They doing it again, like with the premature announcements and the news. That's what it seemed like to me. Maybe people didn't see that yawning emoji, or maybe they looking at it like a positive, like, this shit been done. Like, I just don't know how people looking at it. But for me, I felt like it was worth at least asking my family, asking the people, like, what y'all think of this shit. And I don't know, man. Might have been a premature announcement, yo. Mike Biggs said, I don't believe it until I see a major announcement. I feel you. And it's on ESPN and all that. I got people texting me about it. I'm like, yo, I don't know, man. I just don't know, because look how close it is. What they about to do? Ramp up the promotion for the fight? And because it's a big ass fight, they don't really need to promote it properly. Am I missing something? Or something not? Am I missing some shit? They just about to skip past some steps or something? Like, all of a sudden, I don't know, man. Damn. The only thing that's good about the date is it's an actual Saturday. So, I mean, if it was to happen, that is a real date. It's a Saturday where fights do happen, but I don't know, man. Folks jump the gun like a motherfucker on this. I quit, man. hey, I could be a small channel, but you feel me, T? I'm just keeping it real. I don't know, bro. When you see a dude yawning after they just dropped all of that, at least you would have thought he'd have put like a smile emoji, or with the wink, or put like strap season, or a big fish emoji, something. Like, you get what I'm saying? Something else more cryptic, leading us to believe like, yeah, this shit done. Because it ain't supposed to be a secret. How are they announcing it and they not on par with the fighters? That's how it go. Like, what's going on? What's happening? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Queen, like, what's happening? My bro Zoom, what's good with it, bro? Motherfuckers, EJ will confirm that he wants his people to know, along with these lame ass nut huckers, he going to snatch dude's soul, take his eye socket. So until I see it from EJ, do not believe it. That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all I'm saying. He literally yawns. You see what I'm saying, T? That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, I ain't coming at nobody in particular. I did my due diligence. I watched the videos. I watched the announcements. I just want to know what's going on. They go to bro Ricky Williams, say it's a lot, man. Brody said it's a lot, man. But I'm with Earl on this one. Yeah, but hey, Rick, you seen them yawning emojis? Because I want to ask, because again, I can't say I got nothing confirmed. Y'all probably got more information than me. I just want to know, because I seen him do the little yawn emoji at the time of like this being announced. And is he like, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Because you went Earl in this one, young. I just wanted to know, you know? Like, that's one thing I did. I just wanted to come up here and have to ask y'all, ask the people, because I knew y'all was going to fall through. You know what I mean? And maybe we could, you know, talk about something, because it just seemed like crazy out of nowhere. I was hearing that he issued a, look, bro, I have no reason to bullshit y'all. Okay, Rick. I feel you. Okay, so bro, so EJ being slick, then he trying to mislead us a little bit, then a little misdirection with the yawning. Cause I took that right as like, here we go again. That's how I took that yawning. I don't know if y'all seen it, but that's how I took it, y'all. And I could be wrong like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like I said it from the beginning, just so I'm clear. I have no sources but the family and the other shit. You know, I've seen the same shit y'all seen. My thing is, what they're gonna do, ramp up the promotion and shit, start promoting this shit, right? You took it like that. It's an emoji. Yeah, because I look at, to me, it's like, man, I would expect them to have a big fish, you know what I mean? A shark emoji, some shit, a wink, you know, the devil, you know what I mean? The devil emoji. Maybe I'm reading into it too much. Like I said, that's possible. It's more than possible. It's possible. But for me, it just seemed like it just came out of nowhere. I guess maybe that's the way they planned it all along, to surprise people. But don't y'all think at some point one of these dudes or the team's going to announce it too? I think they wait for a specific date. They agreed it's not signed yet. I'm gonna celebrate. Oh, sign them. I'm gonna celebrate. Yeah, when they sign. Yeah. Okay, so that's what's going on. I'm gonna see it's all up, man. I understand. Yeah, so you know, I don't think you misleading us, bro. I just want people to understand this was me, like, not calling it cap. That's why I said, let me, like, what y'all think? You know what I'm saying? And it just came out of nowhere. And I guess I'm like, damn, it didn't seem like they was trying to promote it. It seemed like they was leaving us in the dark, and then out of nowhere, boom. So maybe that's how they planned it to happen, but I just can't wait, because again, shit, this is what it is. It's the best news shit in boxing, period, right now. Better, this like there's no fight. I don't think none of us in here wanted more than this one. So, you know, if it's happening, I'm all for it. Shit, I want to see it. I want it to be factual. I just wish EJ would have responded in a different way, or one of them could at least said it to us and stop trying to, you know what I mean, drag it out. Let us know, because hey, Rick, I don't know if you heard. Did you hear about it? The split and everything that he's supposed to have agreed to? That shit is crazy. Like, if he really agreed to that, he got my utmost respect, yo. That shit is crazy. Like, man, he would have proved a lot of us wrong if he accepted 65-35. Like, that's big. He accepted that. That means he really betting on himself. To me, that's betting on yourself. That's like saying, yo, I know I'm gonna beat this dude, and then saying, no guarantees and none of that either. And then a rematch clause and all that. I'm like, damn. Not only did Bud, like, you know, if he agreed to all that, I respect it. Even if it ain't signed right now, if that's at least agreed to, I respect the hell out of it. So that's where I'm going. I wanted to be clear. I ain't coming up here. I'm just giving my thoughts on it, like my initial thoughts. That's how I looked at it. Like, should I take this information with a grain of salt or what? You know what I'm saying? But again, man, yeah, it's okay. Let's break it down. On his Bud been on this many platforms, huh? See, that's why I need, Rick. I need the conversation, because you know I'm all about the conversation over here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. That you got a point. You got a point. You do have a fucking point. But I just wonder, why was it Jay Smith was good with it, bro? Appreciate you for stopping back through. This dude, bro. Oh, Bill Bellamy, yeah, he did. Yeah, I seen him making his rounds too. I did. I seen him. I just guess because I guess the way it was presented, like boom, out of nowhere. Like, yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, damn, that motherfuckers had this shit going on all this time. You ain't want to let us know. Just for the coach of Omaha versus Texas. Let's get it. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a hell of a fight, I tell you that. I just wanted to be when just like they said, man. Because, man, just think about this, y'all. Like I said, that's a little over 2 months away. That is like great. Do you know how fast that time gonna go by? And we're gonna be at November 19th. Like, damn, like that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like that shit right there. That shit is right there, man. The biggest fight in boxing right now is right there. Y'all telling me it's just a little over 2 months away. That shit gonna feel like that shit gonna fly, man. BC, what's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you stopping through while you at work. It's like when you got the PlayStation 2 on X, you couldn't believe it till you played it. You damn right about that one. Yeah, but see there, that's all it was for me. I was just here hoping to, like, you know, get some feedback from y'all. I just wanted to see what everybody thought, because I'm telling you, I had to just be honest with what my initial thoughts was. And like I said, hopefully everything is on the up and up. Like I said, man, he agreed to that shit. Man, salute to this dude. He really bet on himself. So he basically saying, I'm going to whoop EJ ass then. if he agreed to 65-35. Like, damn. Buzz said, all right, y'all heard all that shit y'all was talking. Said, I heard that shit, motherfuckers. 11th round. Sing song, straight shadow round. Chilling with Jeepers Creepers. Facts, bro. I can't wait to see this. Skywalker, what's good with it, my bro? TWT family in the building. Appreciate all y'all. Y'all smash that like button for me, man. Shit, he heard us dogging his ass. You hear it? You feel me, K? He heard us. He said these damn internet guys get on their ass. Get on their ass. His first fight with TBC Promotions. He about to get a bag. Ah, yeah, man. That's all I want to see. I want to see them get paid, because I know if they get paid, I know that just makes it better for the fight. Better chances of the fight happening. You could secure somebody financially, man. They ain't got the fight is just, that's the least of their worries if you line their pockets the right way. I really believe that. Like, so I can't wait to see it. I'm telling y'all, I can't. It's just so crazy that that's 2 months away, yo. If that's the date, I'm gonna say if that's the date, that's 2 months away, man. In my mind, and that's gonna be a fast 2 months. My bad, y'all. Responding to a text. I'm ordering for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, that's a can't miss. I don't care what you gotta do to see that fight, whether it's in person or ordering it, man. You guys, that's a can't miss. Stop, man. Aim and make the fights, bro. It's the other factions who don't want the smoke. Oh, you be catching that too, Rick? You be catching that too, bro? Now, I ain't gonna say I thought it was just me, but I ain't think nobody else was picking up on that. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was one of the few by myself. Yo, I see a lot of that Al Heyman bashing, bro. Like a lot. Like bad, like to the point like where it's starting to sound crazy. I'm like, man, at some point, like, you know, yeah, you're always saying he this and that with the money, and he ain't treating everybody right, but they PBC going broke. They've been saying that shit since they came out. God body salute, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. I just don't get it. They be smashing out here. I can't run with that, because then when you hear from the fighters, they say otherwise. And then you know how people justify the positive shit people say about Al Heyman, Rick. What they do is they say, well, they only saying that because they know if they come out and say something and hit, you know, they're gonna get shelved. It's like, that's so convenient to say, bro. Why it can't just be what it is? Like, these dudes don't look like they be fronting. When they speak on that man, they look like they being honest about it. Look like he obviously been treating people right. And it's just like with any business, everybody ain't gonna be happy. You gonna have some disgruntled guys, some disgruntled employees. You gonna have some people that it ain't work out in their best interest. That's why you got other promotional companies. You know what I'm saying? You said I'm not paying for shit. Is Cap a white pen? You think so? You don't think it's the real deal, this announcement? That is what I was asking, because I did ask Cap a fact. So I just want to know what people think. It's not no right or wrong answers. I heard what my brother Ricky Williams said, and I trust his word. But it still was worth a conversation. I just wanted to see how the people felt in general. Like this one of them conversations where it definitely ain't about just what I think. I just wanted to hear it definitely from the people. Just a little bro white boy. Cap, Mr. Chop, salute, bro. Appreciate you sliding through. You call Cap on it. You ain't rocking with it. Rick did make some good points though, man. Crawford is a ducking king. That man don't want none. Hopefully he do. Cause that shit I just heard, boy. That boy accepted 65-35. He want to fight. You dig? He don't just want to fight. He want to fight. If he took that kind of deal, because Bob would have gave their ass 1.5 mil. Shout out to Al. And yeah, I trust Rick too. Know what I'm saying? But again, this was more so. Y'all know I'm all about the conversation over here. I mean, rarely do I break news because I don't be in a position to do it. But I don't have the same. But when my bros let me know something, like they ain't been staring me wrong. So I just can't wait to see it. That's where I'm at with it. Bad way. LeBron James, bro, was good with it. Yeah, I'm back at it one more time. Had to double up. Sometimes I be doing more than one live. Had to kick it. We had to talk about this EJ and Spence situation because, I just wanted to know what people think. And like I said, maybe just throwing some misdirection out there, EJ, with that little yawn emoji, because you know how he be with the little cryptic shit. So Rosado say he's gonna lean a little more to Crawford, but it's still 50-60. Oh, 50-50. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. It's a pick 'em. It's a pick 'em. But I'm gonna just go with that saying at the end of the day, when we done breaking down all the X's and O's and game plans and strategies and what each fighter do well and what they don't do well. I think at the end of the day, what's the saying? The great big fighter beats the great littler fighter or smaller fighter. Y'all know how it go. Know what I mean? I think that's just going to be a classic case of that at the end of the day. Despite how competitive the fight going to be, I think the end result is going to be somewhere along them lines. You know what I'm saying? With that analogy, with the bigger fighter, you know what I mean? The good big fighter and the good small fighter. You know what I mean? The bigger guy is going to win. I think he's going to be able to physically impose his will on a slightly smaller guy. And he's going to put him in situations that he ain't been in his career yet. Rick ain't beat. I love it. He said it's not a 50-50 fight. Hell no. Hey, the split ain't 50-50 and neither is the action. God damn it. I feel you. I can feel it. Like I'm just saying, man, I just think it's another situation where it's like how people kind of underrate Tank's IQ and boxing ability. I think the same could be said about Earl to some degree. I think people really underrate and underestimate his boxing ability and his IQ in there. You know what I'm saying? And again, I was talking about it earlier. Like people always say, Crawford got all these tools, and he got all these tools, man. He got more tools in his bag than Spence. And I'm of the belief and mindset that both of these dudes are come equipped with quite a bit of tools. I just think they go about using their tools differently, man. And again, man, Spence is the prime example of doing all the right shit and not having to be flashy. No flash, no flare, just results. At the end of the day, you just can't argue with the results. But it's talented, but the world will see it ain't no 50-50 in my opinion. Earl could do it all. Bug can't fight on the inside. My head Bug gonna get hurt. Yeah, and I was touching on that earlier too, Josh. I said it, like EJ could fight at all three ranges. I don't think you can say that for Bud, and I think it's safe to say, once the fight go from a chess match, like boxing match / chess match, to a fight, I think that's where the most questions are gonna get answered. And I think you're gonna see that man be put in some situations, man. Bud and Bo Mac gonna quit in the corner. That shit'd be classic, man. That'd be like some Mike. That'd be epic right there. Make them no mouse in the corner on the stool. That'd be wild. I watch EJ gonna have a fight lined up. Crawford coming out all day. Telling you, man, I just can't wait. I just need to see this shit once and for all so I can see if it's what I think it is or have I been seeing shit wrong, man. I don't be wrong a lot, yo. I don't be wrong a lot. I need to start to keeping track of these picks and shit, kind of how Knockout be doing, like start recording my picks and shit. Soon as Bud switch, Earl gonna beat Bud ass, yo. And you know it's crazy because somebody last night was trying to put on the argument that Bud Crawford is the better southpaw, and I thought he was bogus as hell for saying that. And I thought he was tripping. I thought he was tripping bad. Mike, what's good, Mike? Appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you for stopping on through, but might as well make his own game plan because Bomac is trash. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about that? What fight was that? Just was it the Maurice Hooker fight where Hooker was getting chipped by Blair Cobb and didn't, you know, Crawford jump and take over for a second? I think that's very telling about the trainer, bro. I don't care what you say. I don't care what fight it is. At no point should the fighter be able to tell, you know, the fighter that's actually in the ring information that the trainer can't tell him or teach him. So I thought even it's one way you could look at it, or he was really looking out for his boy. He really was trying to, you know, give good advice. But another way to look at it is he kind of showed Bomac up. Like you showed the lack of trust in whatever he was telling Hooker. You felt like whatever you was telling him was more important, or it definitely needed to be heard. And that shit just was a little weird. Probably went over some people's heads, but I caught it. I'm like, damn, since when do the other fighter got to teach the fighter inside the ring what to do, and the trainer can't even do it? That looked weird to me. I think Earl's a master cutting off the ring and is going for his bud to have to fight on the inside, and then it's going to be over for him. Yeah, that inside fighting is a loss for him, Josh. I'm sorry. It's just what it is. Better have a doctor on speed dial for his broken eye or ribs, eye or eyes. My bad, y'all. Bomac turned to Freddie Roach. You gotta fight that. Yo, man, remember that? Remember, yeah, he did say that. He said, "Man, fuck all that boxing shit." Did he tell him that after like a round or two? Told that nigga, man, hell with that boxing. Yeah, he did tell him that. He bogus, yo. You get paid that night, yeah. Let EJ come in and be the underdog, yo. You know what I'm saying? Let him be the underdog, bro. He really told him forget all that boxing shit. Basically, like, yo, just go just go toe to toe. Just go at him, beat him up. Like, man, that's bad, yo. Bomac out here taking L's, getting chipped, getting his fighters beat up. I'm telling you, man, he's something different. Bomac a character, man. TBS was good, Kyle. Salute to the boxing section. Yo, Bomac take a hell of an uppercut, don't he, y'all? Maybe he could teach Bud how to take an ERROL SPENCE uppercut in the inside, because that's how them shit's gonna be coming. The minute Bud gets hit with a silent punch, you're gonna try to turn it into a war. We want to get KO. I'm telling you, that shit gonna be crazy. It was Bomac and Jamel corner with Shakur beat the life out of him. You know what I'm saying? He told that boy, he took Jamel Herring, lost the fight. Bomac got out that ring after the fight, told that man he think he should get another trainer. Told that man to get another trainer. Yeah, you seen him? But these niggas folding too. EJ different. Yeah, that's a fact too, Rick, though. All jokes aside. Yeah, a lot of dudes, like once Crawford, that's where he's been very fortunate in his career. Once he decided to turn it up a notch on the competition, they usually wither and can't handle it. Like EJ ain't gonna fold like that. And I think you're gonna run into a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna run into a dog with a bigger bite than yours. I just think that's what it is. Do my dog like that, you Bo Measley. I'm telling you, Bo Measley, boy. I'm like, oh man, Bo Measley, what you gonna do? Bomac, man. Maybe they gonna put together some shit though. But again, man, I can't wait to see this. Can't wait to see this shit. Like if they surprise me, maybe they're gonna have to do some promoting. I tell you that. Cause they behind the gun on this one. I know they feel like this the biggest fight in the sport. If they really feel like that with us, when they should just be pumping this shit everywhere. 2 months gonna fly by like nothing. But aside from this Bud and EJ for a minute, I don't know if any of y'all seen it, but Virgil Ortiz is supposed to be hitting the WBA up the petition to be the mandatory challenger to STANIONIS. I say, oh yeah, about time he trying to step it up. I could appreciate that fight. I could get behind that one. Bomac showed me got some gameness in him, even though he looked like gameness on everything, over everything. Yeah, he could try to, he could take a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He could get punched on a bit. I would just announce it officially on Canelo Day. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, right on Saturday. Because that's all I'm saying. That at some point, an official announcement got to come. I just can't wait for that. I'm gonna feel even better. You know what I'm saying? I feel even better if I see like one of the team, well, you know, one of the fighters or somebody, one of the coaches or something, just post some shit. I love to see it, man. I love to see it. But yeah, Virgil Ortiz, man, he's supposed to be petitioning to the WBA to become the mandatory challenger for STANIONIS, and I for one would love to see it. I think STANIONIS could take him some rounds. Could you know what I mean? Think he'll come in there and do some work. STANIONIS might beat the sleeves on Virgil. What if he chip him though? He definitely did though. I just was reading that and shit before I came up here. Cause I'm like, that's a little interesting because I didn't expect that from him, but I'm like, that's what's up. At least he wants some type of smoke. Cause he for a minute he had me worried. Virgil Ortiz, man. I don't know. Like they give all these other fighters in boots. He need to fight. So do Virgil Ortiz, man. He need to fight somebody too. But STANIONIS would be a step in the right direction for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? STANIONIS would be definitely a step in the right direction. Mike, appreciate you in that super chat, my bro. Always enjoy your boxing. I always enjoy you stopping through, bro. Much appreciation. Yeah, so they basically saying why Virgil is waiting for Kurt. Salute, my bro. Appreciate you for stopping through. They saying why Virgil is essentially waiting for EJ and Bud to figure it out. In the meantime, he gonna go the WBA route and try to get his hands on STANIONIS, and I rock with that. Like I said, I want to see it because Virgil ain't look his best, and I know he was coming off a layoff and all that, but I felt like he took too long knocking out that McKenson character, and whenever that dude moved, Virgil Ortiz looked like he was flustered and agitated, and he don't cut the ring off well. He's just really like a straight come forward fighter. Like I've seen this in multiple fights now where he don't cut the ring off. He just follow you around the ring. He's good. Virgil Ortiz is very explosive if you're a stationary target. If you give him a moving target and you not standing still, he always have fits. Y'all pay attention to that for any time Virgil Ortiz fight. Just know that if he in there with somebody that got some good feet, they gonna expose him a little bit. And I don't even like to use the word exploit. They just gonna exploit his weaknesses and his lack of ability to cut the ring off. He just can't do it. Kurt, appreciate you in that super chat, my bro. Glad to see you. So yes, man. Yeah, they turned the lights back on in here. Had me in here with the lights off for a minute. Yeah, but I think this would be a decent step up fight for Ortiz. Somebody that got some punching power. He could punch a little bit. He could box. STANIONIS tough. He could take a punch as well. I don't think he'd fold the first time he get hit with something clean. I think it'd be a good step for Virgil. Yeah, he said Virgil saying his plans. My bad, y'all. He's saying his plans is to stick around at 47 until he get a title. He said so. He basically saying until he get a title at 147, he ain't trying to move up. I think that's going that he that might be tough. So I guess Virgil probably planning. He probably waiting for them titles to go vacant and then try to get one that way. But because if Boots get his hands on them titles before he do, he could forget about it. He could forget about it. He could forget about becoming world champion at 47. I'm telling you. So however this shake out, it's gonna be entertaining. But like I said, man, they saying you pick Virgil over Thurman if they fought now. I think so too, because Thurman just missing. He missing a gear or two, bro. Like he just can't. And you can see it. It's clear he still can box. He still can move a bit in there. I mean, he's still susceptible to the body shots, but it's lucky for him. It's like even though he's been hurt several times to the body, nobody has been quite able to put him on his ass just yet to the body. So, but I think he on borrowed time with that, and the fact that he missing a gear too. I think Virgil Ortiz would be able to catch up to him, and it might end bad for Keith. But then again, I don't know if he can move well enough, and if he could possibly be in even better shape than he was for his last fight. I think he could give Virgil Ortiz some fits. I think that could end up being a real fight. But again, if he end up on another layoff, I don't know what to say. He gonna end up hurt. Somebody gonna hurt. Somebody is gonna hurt Keith Thurman, man. And he keep fake asking. He fake asking for the smoke, but he gonna get himself hurt. Thurman and Virgil 50-50. I could go with that though, Rick. I could go with that because like I said, Keith can still box. He still got an IQ. He's a smart dude in there. He still got some punching power. I just don't think the same finishing, like that same sense of urgency is there when he gets you hurt. I don't see it the same, like, because I felt like he was able to hurt Barrios a couple times and he just wasn't able to like press him and really like force the issue. But I definitely think, the fact that he still got his power, still can move, that'd be important. Because again, I'm telling you, and I've seen this for a couple fights. Virgil Ortiz don't have a stationary target. If the fighters are able to maintain that and move without being gassing, I'm telling you, he will get frustrated. I seen it against McKinson. He got to a point where he just like threw his gloves up, like you wanted McKinson to stop moving. Nah, bro, nah, go get him. Cut the ring off. You should know how to cut the ring off by now. You know what I'm saying? You good, right? You working so hard in the gym. You should know how to cut the ring off. Take your boy Thurman over Virgil. I already know how you feel, bro. You rock with one time. He still got something left in him. Like I said, he only lost once. Got better feet than Ortiz, though. That's the difference, yeah. Yes, he do. He do. That's a fact. Ortiz don't have good feet at all, Rick, to me. And I don't want to say they terrible, but he's slow on his feet and he don't cut the ring off. And like I said, he in there with a dude that had, 2 knockouts? He was supposed to do him dirty. I'm sorry. He was supposed to, like, you get what I'm saying? I felt like he knocked out tougher opponents faster and easier than that. But I don't know, maybe it being his first fight back, some rust, I don't know. But I attribute some of that to the movement McKinson was doing because, again, he was frustrating his ass. Whenever he was moving, the McKinson problem was, it's like he must didn't realize he only had 2 knockouts and coming into that fight because he was too willing to engage with Virgil Ortiz. And I felt like that was one of the mistakes he was making strategically in that fight. Like, I get it. He didn't want to back down from him in that fight, but you were supposed to box and move him because he got you in the power department. And then he lacked the ability to cut the ring off. So you were supposed to exploit that more and make him earn it instead of trying to, like, I know y'all seen that fight. I know it wasn't me just tripping. McKinson was down there trying to go toe-to-toe at times. I'm like, what is he doing? About to get killed in there, my boy. He never been on a level like Boots. Nah. Yeah, Boots would chop him up. Boots had Thurman considering retirement after he beat him. I don't care what he say. Have Keith Thurman consider retirement, yo. I'm telling you, he can't afford to I ain't see Thurman been inactive. Yeah, nah, he can't beat no Boots. Boots are killing. There's only one I could imagine get Boots issuing EJ and Mel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I always say that the biggest reason why I think Spence could be an issue for him because again, not that Boots can't adjust and fight on the inside like a Crawford, because I think he's better in that department than a Crawford. It's just he hasn't been forced to do it either. So it's like he another one of them fighters. If you allow Boots to think, he gonna chop you up. So I think with Errol having that come forward, kind of like cut the distance, get in close and work, like he could force Boots to, you know what I mean, make a mistake sooner than he ready to. Whereas I think Crawford, with his style, that'd be more of a chess match, and I think that'd be very bad for Crawford going down the stretch. I just think Boots really seemed like he gets stronger as the rounds go. That should look crazy. And I think skill for skill, he could do everything Crawford could do. And he could switch better, in my opinion. And he got power in both of them hands. And I think he's naturally bigger and stronger. I think he'd hurt Crawford right now if they fought. I promise you I do. I really do. I swear I do. I just do. I wish we could see that. I just know it can't happen. Barrios spit that mouthpiece out. A good body shot from Virgil. Dude, just saying, yeah, Virgil might fold him. Kurt, he might. He get him the right way. He might fold him. I keep saying this. I think Keith Thurman on borrowed time with spitting that mouthpiece out. He ain't gonna keep getting lucky like that. Somebody gonna fold him. He'll retire too much. Yeah, he might retire. So our game is unmatched. Has control game break. Yeah. Nah, that's a fact. And it's crazy. It's like when he working in the inside, people make it seem like he's just doing a whole bunch of like senseless, like throwing punches, like caution to the wind. Nah, he be placing them bitches. And it's like as he's working, he's thinking on where else he need to hit you at, if that makes sense. Like he really be in there working where he can frustrate the average guy that's not used to that type of pressure. And again, you'll force somebody into your type of fight, they're not going to be able to outdo him at what he do best, in my opinion. I think that'd be the beginning of the end for anybody. That inside work really is unmatched, Rick. That shit crazy. Love to see Boots versus Charlo. Man, Mike. That's one right there. Woo! I'm telling you, that's one right there. Spence don't fight Boots next year. Don't fight him at all. Boots will beat the shit out of Crawford. Yeah, I say if Spence ever fight him, I know it would be at a different weight class for sure. Bruce Guys, salute OG. Appreciate you for sliding through. How you feeling? What you smoking on over there, OG? Yeah, but yeah, man. Boots is in a position where it's like respectfully, like he's young to the point where if you better off trying to beat him up now. Because I think just waiting on it, like you wait some years from now, he's still gonna be young. Get what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will be getting older. Like the worst position to be in fighting him is to be an older champion or be a guy on the way out and you have to fight him. You know what I'm saying? So because the list of people that I picked right off the bat to beat him is pretty damn short too. If I like to see in the future, Boots versus Zayas. Hell yeah, man. You know what? And that really, shit, what's Xander? Xander is at 54 now, ain't he? I think Xander at 54 now. Man, that'd be a hell of a fight. I'd love to see. I like Xander. He really could fight. He really could box. He really could box, man. At this point, going to be hard to beat. He learned something every fight. Yeah. And again, Rick, to me, the key factor was, you know how everybody was looking Mel like the hothead, right? That's the last thing he was in that rematch against Castano. He came in there so comfortable and relaxed, and it showed, yo. It showed in his performance. And I think that's how that enabled him to be able to think in there, to listen to Derrick James, to not only listen, to be able to execute and apply the shit that he needed to. Kept his back off the ropes. He moved well. Like he just that's how you fight, man. That's how you fight, yo. Dabs OG. Okay, get right. That's something called peanut butter over here. That shit's pretty and it's crystals all over it. Man, Case of Void know what it looked like. I sent him a picture of it. Honduran Xander down the line's a good fight too. Yeah. Yeah, all them fights is good, man. And hopefully he don't grow out of the weight class too fast, man. Hopefully he be there when some of them dudes go there. Cause Xander, big young dude, young as hell, but let's see how long he stick around at 54. I wanna see Joey Spencer step it up too. Man, being that y'all mentioning like these prospect type, because he still in that prospect phase, I believe. I like to see Joey Spencer fight somebody that can really fight. That's a solid dude. I got to see him last Christmas fight, man. Like I said, one thing I noticed that punching power at 54 is definitely a little different from somebody that's punching at 47 or 40, man. That shit, them thuds, man. He was punching on this guy. And even when dude blocked them shots, I could hear him. I'm like, I know when he catch this dude clean, he gonna knock him out. And he knocked him out a few rounds later. Got him up out of there. Derek James got Jamel in his position. Derek James' favorite trainer. Oh yeah, you already know, man. He just different. Like he able to get the most out of Mel Charlo, the right amount of confidence, man. He showed him how to utilize his power. So you got Mel be putting his power on full display in every fight, and it be working. He be really getting knockouts since he been with Derek James. It's crazy that he was able to make that tweak, that little adjustment. He turned Mel from just being like a pure like boxer to like a boxer puncher and really sleep, like damn near knockout artist almost. Ellis versus Stanionis, fight PBC can make. Also, all these fights is good. I hope Ellis don't have to sit on the shelf before he get another fight, because I do hear people was kind of calling for Boots to fight him, saying why Boots ain't responding to him his call out. I'm like, I think that's just a matter of him probably not even paying that shit no mind. I wonder did he hear it, because I'm pretty sure he wouldn't duck no smoke with him. I love to see any of these fights. Boots and Xander both got the potential to go as far as 60 or even maybe 68. Yeah. I see him capping out right there if he went that high. Boots, I could see it. It's as long as he in his physical prime, bro, it's gonna be hard to touch him. Jamel need to be with Derek James. They won't lose. Oh, Jamal, I mean, yeah. Somebody else suggested that too, because they seen him like kind of working out with him or something like that. I know he loved Ronnie Shields so much that he won't he ain't going nowhere. He ain't leaving Ronnie. He love Ronnie. Mr. New Orleans in the flesh. Salute to my bro Skills in that super chat. What's good with it, Skills? Dope ass channel. Salute, bro. Appreciate you sliding through. Well, I got a dope family on this YouTube thing, you know? Appreciate you, my boy. What's good with you? Yeah, Derek James is just a rare breed, man. He a trainer and a teacher, and he in shape to do the shit that he need to do with his fighters and keep up with them. That's why I respect him, man. And like I said, his teaching has been very, very effective. You already know he on the cusp of having fucking 2 undisputed champions. And like I said, I don't think that ever been done in boxing. And if he do it, that's crazy. Gotta tip your hat to him. They gotta get that man trainer of the year. I always said it, even with or without a Crawford win or fight period, he should still get it. That dude doing shit that ain't no other trainers doing. You gotta give him his just due. You got to. I'm ready to see Wilder October 15th, man. But until then, we got Triple G and Canelo for a third time at the age of 40. God damn it. And I just hope Triple G, man. I hope he got one last performance in him that's gonna be great. As I see some people picking him to lose by knockout. I think I should do a prediction on that, man. I don't think he's gonna get knocked out. If he do, it'll be late into the body, I think. But I think Triple G, aka G40, I think he can make it 12 rounds with Canelo again. And I want to see if that weight start to bother Canelo or hinder his performance, because I don't know if y'all seen, I was talking about it earlier. He had a video, this dude was talking about how much weight he cut. He cut more than 10 pounds in one day. I'm like, is that normal? to cut that much. I know it's probably water weight, but that should sound crazy to cut that much weight and still have more to cut. You know what I'm saying? He run around in sauna suits and shit. And they talking about Spence and Tank. This dude big as hell. He gotta be shrinking himself down. I know it. That shit crazy. So I hope GGG stops Canelo somehow. I'm sick of Canelo too, bro. I'm sick of the antics and the manufactured resume that they masquerading as greatness. I'm not trying to hear that shit. That's why I was on him earlier. Like I did a live earlier. The first one, it was about Canelo because somebody made a post saying he had the best run at undisputed in boxing history. I'm like, I know this is all opinionated anyway, but I'm like, this is definitely worth talking about because it ain't no way in hell nobody gonna convince me that Canelo's run at undisputed was more impressive than Jermell Charlo's. I don't think so. Probably not even Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor put some work in to get them belts. He put some work in. He fought some solid fighters to get them belts. We got B-Hop on that list, Jermaine Taylor. There's a few people. Usyk, forgot who else was up there. Devin Haney was up there, of course. They should already have it. He got an undisputed champion, a 3-belt unified champ. That's what I'm saying. With or without that last fight, he should get it, regardless of win, lose, or draw. Canelo gonna win. It's going 12 rounds, and I don't think he want the rematch with B. Well, I think so too. That's how I'm picking it. The Canelo to win on points again in another competitive fight. Maybe it could got a potential to be less competitive and more, decisive for Canelo. But then again, that mystique with Triple G is still there because I know this is a fight he definitely want to win. So he's going to have to bring his A game, and I expect him to do that. I think he could do that. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that he can sustain it for 12 rounds because he looked a little vulnerable to the body against Murata. And that's why I seen him get a little, hurt at. And it's crazy because people keep talking about a knockout. I don't know that chin, man. He could take a shot, man. Dr. Mark, salute OG. Appreciate you for stopping through. How you feeling? Usyk better stay away from Wilder. He will go to bed. Yeah, I wanted to bring that up too, bro. I'm glad you said that, man. What y'all think about that too? Because Usyk saying he gonna go to the Wilder Helenius fight and host to promote an April showdown or something like that. But my thoughts is, why would he want to fight Wilder as opposed to fighting Tyson Fury right now and just like going for undisputed? I'm clueless as to why and what changed, because I do recall him saying if he don't fight Tyson Fury, he's not fighting nobody. He's not fighting none of them. So like, what changed from then to now that all of a sudden now his tune changed and it's like, yo, you know what? I want to fight Wilder now. I don't know. I mean, again, he is a hell of a boxer, but he's a small guy, man. I'm telling you, he ain't Fury. He ain't gonna be able to get up from them right hands like that. I'm telling you, he not. That'll be a dangerous fight for him. Like, he could play if you want to, because you ain't as big as Fury. You won't be able to do to Wilder what Fury did. I don't think so, in my opinion. And he'll have a chance all night because I don't see Usyk knocking Deontay Wilder out unless he not himself. So other than that, man, he gonna be dangerous for 12 rounds, and Usyk do get hit. He's a hell of a fighter, but he get hit. Like Joshua was hitting him. Big robotic Joshua was tapping him up in that second fight. So while fight, everybody sleepy or something? Damn, ain't no way all y'all do. Y'all want to fight Wilder. Andy Ruiz want to fight Wilder. Damn, Usyk want to fight Wilder. Damn, who gonna fight? Damn, I'm cool. Go ahead and get Wilder them belts back then. GGG and Canelo Assembly are striking. And both avoid prime African American boxers, in particular elite. One with 0 loss, i.e. Maul, Boo Boo, etc. Both of them like 2-3 years ago, too late. That's a fact. Jay, what's good with it, Jay? Appreciate you for sliding through. Usyk versus Fury should be up next, and so should Wilder versus AJ. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? What's up with the, you know what I mean? Usyk went from saying if he don't fight Fury, he ain't fighting nobody. Now he want to fight Wilder. Like, what the hell changed? Why don't he want undisputed? I'm clueless. Like, is that a duck? Like, what's going on? What's going on? Salute, Jay. Salute, my bro. What's going on? Like, is that a, you know what I'm saying? Like, Usyk not gonna wake back up like Fury did. He not. And once he go down, like, he gonna be hurt. That's gonna be a totally different kind of hurt for him. He won't get up. Tyson Fury got the best chance to long ass counts. Yeah, he did. You know that. You know it, because he should have been out too. Yeah, Wilder is special, man. That right hand is like a whip, yo. I'm telling you. That shit is like a whip. Just like the rest of him, because he lied to us about the retirement. BSG, facts, Jay. Yes, to speak on it, because he said if he ain't fighting Tyson Fury, he was retiring. Now you want to fight Wilder? I'm mad. I'm kind of a little annoyed by that, but in a way, it's like, is it realistic? Because if Wilder beat Helenius, he could skip past Ruiz and fight Usyk. Hey, I'm cool with it, because I'm telling you, I don't know what Usyk playing with. I know he confident in himself, but I feel like he get hit enough for Wilder to be able to land more than one right hand on him, if that's being honest. I'm telling you. I just don't think that'd be an easy fight for him either. He'll have to be perfect. Yeah, I know how that go. And he don't be perfect. He get hit. You know what I'm saying? Just Joshua was tagging him. So I feel like Wilder is more athletic and more fluid than Joshua. You know what I'm saying? So I think he'd be able to catch him. And I think it'd be bad for him too. So yeah, man, these boys jerked our chains about retiring. They asses ain't retiring nowhere. They're gonna be right here trying to fight Wilder. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how Saturday shake out. You know, I just can't wait to see that. Bam Rodriguez on that card too, man. I want to see that fight. I'm more excited for that fight than the main event, because I want to see how that young boy put on. He's pretty nice. And we're gonna see. So man, the story is Crawford agreed. Let's see what happens, man. November 19th is right here, man. Right around the corner. And we gonna see, and then I'm gonna pay attention to this this WBA situation with Vergil Ortiz. Let's see if he get him a STANIONIS fight. But if he fights STANIONIS, I wonder who that lead boots to fight next, because he got a date coming up soon too, I believe. I wonder who they're gonna throw Boots in there with next. We will see. We will see. Yeah, but this Crawford EJ shit is everywhere. Everybody reporting on it. Got mad notifications. So again, hopefully this shit happen, because November 19th is right around the corner. If that shit is really the date, the official date, then I think shouldn't they be promoting this shit like now, like yesterday type shit? Or is it simply like seeing Terence Crawford at events enough? Like, is promotion enough? I want to know what's the thought process behind that. So I guess 2 months is enough to get it done, promoted, and all that. That's a lot of good fights coming up for the rest of the year. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm ready to see these women fight too, man. I'm ready to see Clarissa Shields, man, make some more history, carve out some more history. I'm ready to see Michaela Mayer and Alicia Baumgartner go at it. I got to see how that fight gonna turn out. I know that's gonna be a good ass fight. All women's card. I'm just mad that they had to put the women's card on the same day as the men. I think they should have found a way to get them separate dates or something like that. Kansas City versus the Chargers. Kansas City versus the Chargers. Who you got, Core? They got like 4 good fights on October 15th. Yeah, it's crazy that we're going to be all over the place that day. You got Wilder and Helenius. Then you got Dev and Kambosos. Then you got the women's card. All October 15th. So we'll be boxing on all day. That's usually a good problem to have. But we're going to see how it shake out. I'm just ready to really see Clarissa make more history and get that girl, get her get back for them robbing her as an amateur. As a young teenager, robbed that girl. No goddamn well Clarissa ain't lose. It's Savannah Marshall. They wasn't even counting Clarissa points in that fight, which is bogus. good thing in these professional ranks, this shit gonna work out a lot different. Yeah, playing Darrell too. And you know why I'm it's gonna be good to see that fight. Plant Darrell's gonna be good because he said, Plant said out his mouth, he beat Darrell. He said he going for Charlo and Benavidez. I believe he might have said Benavidez's name first too. So he said Benavidez and Charlo. Plant did. He said that's who he going for after he beat Darrell. That's where he going. So let's see if he stand on that. I can't wait to see it. Now let him GGG avoid elite opposition. You know it. They are officially prize fighters, only fight for a bag. If it was about legacy, they would challenge themselves, fight their best, win or lose. And that's a fact. And it's safe to say, when it comes to both of those dudes, that's the only thing they got in common. That's one of the things they got in common. Their unwillingness to face people that really want to fight them back. They only want to fight each other, which is weak to me. And I always said this. Two things. I wish David Benavidez never lost them belts twice because I don't think Canelo would be undisputed. And I would have wanted to see where Canelo would have went if Triple G would have said no to the trilogy. And it's crazy because it's like they needed each other, but it's in a weird way. Canelo kind of needed Triple G more because what direction was he gonna go? Had Triple G just was being like, nah, I ain't fighting you. Misty Machines was good with it, bro. Appreciate you sliding through. You get what I'm saying? What he would have did. That's what I want to know. I still want to see what Canelo gonna do after this point. Because make no mistake about it, unless Triple G shock us, like I'm gonna just say this, Canelo's gonna win more than likely. That's why they waited this long to fight the dude again. You know what I'm saying? What's good with it, bro? You know what I mean? That's why they waited this long to fight. They ain't fooling nobody. And I'm guessing they banking on Triple G being less of himself than he was the second time around. And that's why, all of a sudden, you notice, just listen to the confidence in Canelo. Now all of a sudden you talking about, yeah, you wanna knock out so bad. Now all of a sudden, that's why he talking about knockouts, because he think this dude old and past it. That's what he feel like. So now he feel like he could get a knockout. Yes, lady dude, what's up with you? You should be off for work. Hopefully work was all good for you, lady. Appreciate all y'all in the building. I know y'all already smashed that like button for me. I ain't gonna keep y'all here too much longer, but I definitely had to come talk about this news that everybody breaking with Crawford and Spence. I thought, it was interesting to see that Vergil Ortiz is actually trying to position himself to be a mandatory challenger to somebody that is a decent, quality step up or, challenge for him. Should be a decent challenge for him. Believe Plant. Yeah, he usually a man in his word because I like the way he put it. Like he said, he was in this game to try to be the best possible or whatever, something like that. And he said if he crash and burn on the way there, then so be it. Basically saying like, he gonna take these chances, as many of them as he can while he in this game. And if he falls short, just so be it. So I respect his mentality. I'm glad that the loss didn't break his confidence and his will. And, still remains to be seeing how he's going to perform after, taking his first knockout loss. But we going to see. We're going to see. I definitely got Plant beating Darrell, though. Outboxing him. I got him on points. I definitely got him on points. Appreciate your skills. I definitely got him on points. I think he got outboxed. I think he still got more in the tank than Anthony Darrell at this point. I think Darrell could try to, put up a fight. He ain't gonna lay down because he never did. No fight he was in, so he gonna come to fight. But I think he'd probably have some moments in there. But as long as Caleb Plant is in shape to go the distance, he should be fine. Because I believe his boxing ability would be enough. His movement, you know what I mean. He picked his shots in there pretty well. He defended himself pretty well too. You've seen it against Canelo, man. He just made a little mistake towards the end, and Canelo made a slight adjustment that ended up working for him, and he was able to, hurt Caleb Plant and get him out of there. Yeah, so he was able to hurt him. We got a lot of good fights coming in, and like I said, hopefully with this news being all over the place, I haven't got over a dozen notifications of different people. So I just want to see it. And again, November 19th is right around the corner. That's going to be here before we know it. I just hope that's what it is because I want to see if we get this fight out the way, then it's like boxing can resume. Then we can see what else the welterweight division got in store. Because I believe once EJ get this last belt, like he said, he gonna take his ass up to 54. Those belts will then become vacant, and we're gonna see which young hungry lion take over 47. But I got a sneaky suspicion that it's gonna be Boots Ennis. And I think as long as he at 47, he gonna be the biggest threat there. Not named Crawford Spence. So I don't know what Crawford plan on doing after him and Spence fight, but we gonna see. Yeah. Kurt. That's why I said it kind of annoyed me in a way. It's like having too much boxing is a good problem to have in a way, but it's like y'all couldn't have found a way to get those ladies their own day still. Like, damn, man. I could have did nothing else. You couldn't have gave them like the following weekend or something. They're gonna just put all the fights on the same day. Okay, that's cool because I'll be trying to make sure I watch every last one of them because I need to. He's stupid, yeah. Real, yo, salute to everybody in the building, man. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk to y'all about, yo. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer. I just wanted to come talk to y'all about this announcement that I know y'all gonna hear more about before the night out. I'm pretty sure somebody else gonna be live talking about this. So you say we're gonna keep my eyes and ears to the situation. We're gonna see. But again, I just feel a lot more comfortable one of the fighters come out, and say what it is. Like I said, with Earl throwing a yawning emoji up, it just made me of the belief that he's saying, like, here we go again with this fake news. But maybe I read into that too much. So that's a possibility. I did say that from the jump. So, but we gonna see, you know what I mean? So I'm just hopeful that this is what's up next because it's been reported so much that fast that, it'll be kind of ass if it don't happen. Yeah, Boots is up next for sure. Mike Biggs for sure, bro. He gonna hurt something. Because they don't want the ladies to shine, man. They I don't know what that was. That was like weak. Like no other date you could have got him, man. As in Kunta cannot working too hard. Yeah, I feel you. Can't take I can feel it. Appreciate you slide through too, my bro, as always. But yeah, man. So like I said, I feel a lot more comfortable with one of the teams say, yo, this is what it is and this is what it ain't. But we're gonna see Mr. Cryptic tweet Earl. That little yawning emoji could have meant anything, but maybe I misread it. But like I said, I know y'all gonna hear about this more before the day is out for sure. And I don't know if y'all want to consider that news that Virgil Ortiz is gonna petition to the WBA to become the mandatory challenger for Stanionis. Like I said, we see that fight. That'd be good. I like the mindset of Virgil Ortiz if that's what he's doing, because that'd be him going for the smoke. So I think that'd be dope if he do that. It'd be what's up. So that's my thoughts, y'all. I ain't gonna keep y'all here too much, longer. I appreciate everybody coming back through on this second live of the day. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody in this super chat showing love. Appreciate all y'all in the building. The lady's gonna be all right, lady. Dude, don't even worry about it. On the Cage Bird sings. And trust me, man, the lady's gonna be all right, man. All right. I appreciate all y'all, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Y'all stay tuned. Keep them notifications on or turn them notifications on if you don't have them on already, man. Y'all know I'll be back tomorrow with something else. So y'all stay tuned to the next one. I'm up out of here. Salute to my TWT family and the chat fam. I'm up out of here. Peace.